What up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk, and I am back with another video. In tonight's video, I will be giving you my post-fight reaction to the main event on Showtime, headline by Adrien Broner and Mikey Garcia. As you all know, going into this fight, this was a do-or-die fight for Adrien Broner. He talked up a big game of how he's changed, how he's now taking boxing serious. It's no longer about billions. It's about boxing. He moved his training camp from Cincinnati and Washington. He went to Colorado Springs, Colorado, to train up there. You know, Terrence Crawford trains there. Shakur Stevenson was up there, and he documented some of his training on social media via Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, all those social media platforms. A lot of people were skeptical and, was wondering, would he make weight? Yesterday at the weigh-in, he came in at 138 pounds pretty much. He looked solid. To some people, he looked drained. To others, he looked good. And, we're not going to give him too much kudos for making weight because that's something he's supposed to do. He's a professional boxer. And first off, let me start by saying I was definitely wrong. I'm eating crow. I'm admitting it. I picked Adrien Broner to win by 10th round TKO. Not that because he's the better fighter. I thought that he would impose his will. Him being a bigger guy, him being a strong guy at 140. In 34 fights, 35 fights, he has 25 or 24 KOs. I know a lot of it came in 130 and 135, but he did, carry up some power at 140. And what Adrien Broner does always, he did it again. He got outworked by a guy who doesn't even throw any more punches than him. During the telecast, Al Bernstein said that, he's getting outworked by a guy who throws the same amount of punches over the span of a fight as Adrien Broner. And he doubled what Adrien threw, which is a damn shame. Adrien Broner embarrassed himself. And when I say embarrassed himself, because, although he fought, he landed, he had his moments where you want to say he briefly hurt Mikey. Yeah, but Mikey was the superior guy. I did favor Mikey going into this fight, but I did pick Broner because, like I said, I thought that he would be able to pose his, size, his strength, and I thought that he would try to walk Mikey down and, get him out. But Adrien Broner, after the first round started off good, it was like 7 or 8, 9 rounds before you could really give Broner another round. And you got to give credit to Mikey Garcia. Mikey did what he was supposed to do. He countered him. He walked him down like I said he should in my breakdown prediction video for this fight. I said he has to, walk down Broner, make Broner use unwanted, unnecessary energy to tire himself out. And what Broner do? Broner went right back to the ropes, had the high guard up, and Mikey Garcia, who admittedly isn't a body puncher, teed off to the body like he was a fucking Errol Spence, Miguel Cotto in his prime. Like he's a body snatcher. He was just teeing off to the body. And then he would take it up top, splitting the guard with the right hands, landing left hooks, right uppercuts. He did what he wanted in this fight. And props to Mikey Garcia, who is a terrific fighter. He improves his record to 37-0 with 30 knockouts, in his debut at 140. He has a bright future at 140 or 135. He also said that he would go to 147 for the right fight. Mikey Garcia did what he was supposed to do. Adrien Broner, on the other hand, in the post-fight interview with Jim Gray, was like, I'm still about billions. I'm still a 4-division world champion. When it's all said and done, I'm gonna be remembered in history. Dude, I was just telling my boy JG from Colossal Boxing Talk, I've never, ever, ever fucking heard or know of a fighter that's 28 years old that has won 4 championships in 4 different weight divisions that's now a fucking gatekeeper. That is fucking embarrassing. That is fucking ridiculous. Adrien Broner should be ashamed of himself. And I'm not knocking him because it takes a fucking special type of man to get in the boxing ring and risk his life to entertain us and to achieve the ultimate goal of being, one of the greats in the sport of boxing. But this motherfucker, instead of taking his career seriously 24/7, he a part-time fighter, part-time promoter, part-time rapper, part-time club, whatever you want to call it, drinks. I don't know if he smokes, but he does shit to abuse his body. And as much as he would, he was around Floyd Mayweather, he still didn't pick up on none of that professionalism. For all the things Floyd Mayweather is outside of the ring, you can't say that he's unprofessional. He's always in shape 365 days of the year. He doesn't drink, he doesn't do drugs, he doesn't abuse his body in harmful ways that are very damaging, especially when you're an upper echelon athlete competing in a very brutal sport, which is boxing. He didn't pick up on none of that shit. Floyd tried to tell him. Motherfucker Andre Ward tried to tell him. I'm pretty sure a lot of guys who are way more successful in boxing tried to tell him, but that motherfucker didn't listen. He kept getting them checks. He kept eating that food. He kept doing crazy shit, getting arrested for dumb shit, stunning like motherfuckers cared about him. And now look where he at. 33-3. Suffered his third loss tonight. And the fight wasn't even close. He got whitewashed. I should have seen it coming. I picked him because, one, I am a fan of Adrien Broner, but I didn't let that cloud my prediction. Like I said, I thought that, skill-wise, I didn't think it was a big gap, but obviously I was wrong. I thought his speed, his size, him being a bigger guy, I thought he would be vintage AB and try to walk down Mikey, work him over and stop him. But Mikey neutralized that with the way he moved, he pivoted, the angles, his counter ability, his power, his effectiveness, working the body. He just was pretty much on point tonight. Although Adrien Broner, I think, may have broken his nose, did do some damage to Mikey. Mikey composed himself, fought through it, listened to his brother Robert Garcia, was behind his jab, threw combinations. And like I said, he just did subtle things. He turned, Adrien, when Adrien had some momentum, he sees that he was never really out of position to be successful and to land his own shots, even when Adrien was landing shots. And Paulie Malignaggi, said it best. Adrien Broner is a high quality fighter, but he was just in tonight with a higher quality fighter in Mikey Garcia. So there it is. Mikey Garcia continues his undefeated career, 37-0, 30 knockouts. Adrien Broner falls to 33-3. Now he's officially a gatekeeper at 28 years old. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to Colossal Boxing Talk. Give me your thoughts on the fight. Make sure to turn the notifications on to get notified every time we upload. Head over to Facebook. Smack that like button on the Colossal Boxing Talk Facebook page. Follow us on Twitter at Colossal CBT. Until next time, I'm out, man. Peace.